Okay guys, welcome back. So in this video we're doing a little bit of random unboxing. It's more like a preview because we're going to make reviews about the PlayStation portables. I love these things. For me it was more like mind-blowing, especially when I got the 1000 model. So that's where we're going to start. So let's take a close look at the 1000 model. Or, oh damn it, I got a brain fart. See, already doing it. Damn it, this is the 1000. Alright, so let's start with the 1000 model. So I got the white one, and yeah, it was more like a convenient thing. I really love white colors for PlayStation portables. Don't know what it is. Silver and white are my favorite colors. And yeah, I came across this thing like maybe 10 years ago. I picked it up second hand, or maybe it was third hand. It came with the original power supply. It comes with some free goodies like Ridge Racer and Tekken 6. I love these games. Still want to have them with the box. So inside, I did remove the battery, and the reason why, because otherwise they're going to get broken in the end. It came with some manuals, booklets, everything that nobody's going to care about, but like a collector you want to have these. So I think I did clean it up a very long time ago. It's still a little bit filthy, but overall I love the PlayStation Portable 1000. It's still one of my favorite. I call this thing the brick, not because it's the brick like it doesn't do anything anymore. That's, by the way, a fun fact. I did got a black one some time ago because I wanted to buy the black and the white edition, some different versions for the reviews, and it was bricked. It wasn't do anything. So if you Google it, like, you will notice that some of these things get bricked when you're not doing or not using it for a very long time. And maybe it's a myth, but mine didn't work after some time, or they just messed around with it. I sent it back, so I only having like the white edition. I still get the original battery. It's in good condition because I left it out. Most of the time what you need to do, so far I know, with these special batteries, you need to load them up for 50%, and then you need to like basically put them back in the box. And yeah, that will keep them good for a very long time. So putting a freaking battery in, how painy as can it be? So let's boot it up for you guys. Memory lane. Why didn't I hear any sound? I think it was muted. But yeah, though I didn't have the best screen, because the later version was more like the light, super light, had more like better screens. I do like the old one, like here. I can still remember more like back in the day where we had these 2000s. It was a freaking nightmare getting one without a dead pixel. But let's go to the next one. Next up, let's try the Ice Silver PSP 2004. Okay, so what is a big common thing or problem with these freaking PlayStation portables are the lenses, and this is no exception. The reason why is very simple, because my version has some issues with the freaking lens. When I got it, it was like a swollen on battery, so they didn't treat it right, they just left it in. But the one, or the 2000 compared with the 1000, man, what a world of difference. It feels so lightweight. And it feels not really cheap. See, that's what I like about PlayStation, Sony in general. It's more like, even they are going to slim down, the quality of the consoles are still very great, especially with the PlayStation portables. It came, of course, with a battery. I don't have the original one anymore because, yep, the original was broken. Oh boy, what a blast. So I really love this thing. So let's click it in. Let's power it on. Let's see if it's going to boot up. Nope, it's not going to boot up. Stuff like that always happens, especially on the brain fart channel. But it doesn't matter. Going to charge it up. Some of these batteries don't hold a charge. I really hate it. Let's go to the number 3. The 3000. How do I even talk like Mario? It's nothing to do with Nintendo. Next up, the PlayStation 3000. More like talking about Terminators. But I really love this thing, man. It looks nice. I didn't like the screen itself, to be honest. I was thinking, well, why didn't you like the screen? I don't know, man. It's more like these IPS screens. They were like slimming down. They were like improving it here and there, but in the end that's more like, no, I like the 1000. 1000. Oh, so the Slim is, in my opinion, very similar to the other one. Like, it weighs even less. This one has a good lens. I checked it out before I even did the unboxing. Damn it, they left it in. But the battery is still in very good condition. Yeah, the Slim, light as a feather, like Slim 3000. So let's check out if it's going to be working at all. See, that's the reason why I normally never left them in, but did use a screen protector. It's a little bit bubbly over here, but I'm happy that he left the screen protector on. So another big challenge of these things, finding it in good condition. I got one from a store back in the day, the black one, the 1000, that was doing anything, like was completely bricked. Oh man, it looks like they basically use it for hockey or like air hockey or something like that. Sometimes these things are so looking bad. Oh man, I can't completely understand why they're abusing these systems. So we're going to charge them up, simply because, yeah, for the reviews, unboxings, it's going to be a blast on the main channel. Let's get to the next one. Alright, so the PlayStation Street, or PlayStation Portable Street, it's more like, what were they thinking back in the days? More like they've tried to make it even cheaper or different, and they also kind of like the EAT-1004. It's more like, Sony PlayStation, what are you thinking? Like, that was back in the day like the same stuff we're having like with the Xboxes and the freaking names. So super confusing. But nevertheless, more like this was the latest, I think one of the latest ones they released. And was like the final countdown. Yep, it was. Because there was nothing else coming out back in the day. This one came with a cable. So, that looks toilet paper. There's no sleeve over it. I need to get myself a sleeve for it. But it looks so weird, man. It looks, would not say cheap. Fun fact, so if I'm looking at this and getting the 1000, I know it's more like, the weight's quite heavy. More like we went from very slim, cheap, well, I'd say cheap feel, like lightweighted feel. And now we're having this thing. Look at this freaking drawer that opens up. I don't know if you can even remove the freaking battery. That's kind of weird. What the hell is the neighbor doing over there? But in overall, it's weird, man. It's weird. I don't know if I like it or I hate it. The SD function was over there. Shoulder buttons. It still has the quality feel, of course, like nice analog stick. But no, man, it has a mono speaker, so that wasn't downgrade. I think it went from stereo to mono. Though this is not really more like a touch, more like you still need to press it in. Kind of weird feel, like I don't like it at all. So yeah, that was more like the PlayStation Street. What a weird thing. Last but not least, the digital version. Yeah. So the PlayStation Portable Go is going to be issued in 2022. So 2022. So tongue twister. But the reason why, because this thing is all digital and they're going to close the store. So the only thing you can do with this thing is like crack it open. Or basically download your games that you already own. But that's the thing, like, I think this is going to be the PlayStation Portable that it will not be very convenient to have. And overall, I like the design. It's still a little bit scratched up. I maybe can polish it, like cleaning it up, that most of the scratches will be gone. But finding this thing in good condition, oh, that's almost a mission impossible. I found a couple of them and most of them were completely scratched up, like from the back and from the front. And again, the white version, I do like it. What I like about the PlayStation Go is that when you close it, you get this clock. Pretty cool. Yeah, convenient wise, it's more like, I don't like the D-pad at all. It's more like, it feels very slimly. The short travel of the buttons, the analog stick is super small. The form factor is pretty cool, but the digital in combination with the buttons is my last favorite. I'm just going to say it already. Charging cable. This is why, by the way, one thing that is always missing with these things. And we're having like a lot of toilet paper manuals. Nice. PSP Go. Oh, we need a Microsoft Windows XP. Oh, old school. A lot of manuals with them. Let's open up. What is this? Nothing special. Oh, PlayStation Network. It's an explanation how it works. Yeah. In the future we can't use it anymore. But okay, so the PlayStation Portable Go. Let's close it down. And oh, wicked, you're pressing the wrong freaking button. That was the Wi-Fi capability. Alright, let's shut it down. Let's put it back in the box. And let's wrap up this video because I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to talk to you, my guys. Yes, I wanted to talk to you. Get it in. I can't get it in. Oh, scratch up over now. Stupid plastic. I hate this thing. Okay guys, so I want to thank you all for watching. Consider subscribing to the Brain Fart channel and of course the main, because on the main I will make a complete playlist of all the PlayStation Portable related content. I'm going to do all separate unboxings, we're going to play some games, and going to be some memory lane, my friends. I love the PlayStation Portable. Let me know in the comments what is your favorite one, or which one, or maybe what version do you own. Consider subscribing, hit the little bell, and I will see you in the next video.